Did you know that celebrities are known for having more money than they know what to do with? And when you've got extra cash sitting around, there's pretty much no limit to what you can buy. If they see something they like, they can easily get it. Some stars spend their money carefully, while others make smart investments. But then there are those who spend insane amounts on things that are, well, just plain outrageous. In today's video, we're about to look at the most dumbest things celebrities have spent their fortunes on. You all must know Nicolas Cage from Ghost Rider, or maybe from any other movie. But were you aware he once outbid Leonardo DiCaprio for a dinosaur skull that was 67 million years old? Yes, you heard that right. For a guy who also bought a two-headed snake for $80,000 and named it Harvey. This was just another day. At an auction, Cage sat down, shook hands with DiCaprio, and then dropped $276,000 on a Tyrannosaurus bataar skull, a close relative of the T-Rex. Here's a fun fact. It was the largest dino skull ever auctioned back in 2007. But this is where the tables turn. The skull turned out to have been illegally imported. So, in 2015, Cage returned it to the US government to send back to Mongolia. And speaking of big spending, Nicolas Cage didn't stop there. Here's another crazy purchase he made. Can you guess what it might be? If you guessed a house, you're close. However, it wasn't just any normal house. It was a haunted house. But this isn't just any haunted house. It's a special one. Cage has unique tastes when it comes to what he buys. He reportedly shelled out $3.4 million for the LaLaurie Mansion in New Orleans, known as one of the most haunted places in North America. The mansion has a troubling history involving the mistreatment and murder of enslaved people back in the 1830s. Its dark past even inspired the third season of American Horror Story. Cage actually lived there for a while. In addition to these purchases, he also bought 3 homes, 22 cars, 9 of which were Rolls-Royces, 47 artworks, and a bunch of exotic artifacts. Now that's what you call living large. Speaking of haunted houses, how can we forget Lady Gaga? She spent $50,000 on a Ghostbuster, but not the Bill Murray kind. The singer is known to be scared of ghosts and believes in the paranormal. In fact, she has a team of paranormal investigators check out every hotel and venue before she agrees to stay there. Back in 2010, she invested $50,000 in a high-tech electromagnetic field meter to help her detect any ghosts nearby. So, if you spot an invisible person in your bed, you know who to call. Next up is Celine Dion's surprising $2 million purchase of a humidifier. She has an amazing singing voice, and when Ryan Reynolds joked about her perfection, she responded that she only knows one level of singing: perfection. It's hard to disagree with that. As a top artist, Celine needs to take special care of her vocal cords. Yelling or screaming is out of the question, and even whispering too much can harm her larynx. To protect her voice, she went the extra mile. When she announced her $100 million Las Vegas concert residency in 2011, she spent $2 million to install a humidifier on stage. Since Las Vegas is in a desert, the air is hot and dry, which can be tough on her voice. So the humidifier hung above her while she performed to keep her voice safe. Maybe that's why our voices crack so often. Up next, we've got Paris Hilton's $325,000 dog mansion. Yes, a whole villa just for her dogs. It's a 2-story, 300-square-foot villa in Beverly Hills, and Paris thought it was a must-have. She even posted a video on Instagram back in 2015, showing her Chihuahuas and Pomeranians happily running around the famous dog mansion. The villa comes with everything a pampered pup could need: a balcony, clay roof tiles, and a black crystal chandelier, along with designer furniture. But if that seems like a lot, how about a $1.5 million crystal bathtub? Tamara Ecclestone, the daughter of billionaire Bernie Ecclestone, bought just that. With her dad's net worth being over $3 billion, this splurge didn't even make a dent in her bank account. The crystal alone cost around $800,000, but you also have to pay for the builders, the crystal collectors, and even the bathroom floor reinforcement to support the weight. Tamara even covered everyone's travel expenses, and according to her, it was totally worth it because she spends plenty of time in that fancy tub. Oh wait, let me tell you something. Paris Hilton isn't the only one who spent millions on a bathroom. Here comes Mike Tyson, the boxing legend, who spent $2.2 million on a 24-karat gold bathtub for his then-wife, Robin Givens. That's not all, though. In addition to the bathtub, Tyson also bought 2 white Bengal tigers for a whopping $140,000. Plus, he spent $125,000 a year just for their trainer. Tyson had a habit of overspending, which included $4.5 million on cars and motorbikes and $10,000 on just one birthday party. Sadly, this all led to his bankruptcy. It's tough to see someone go through that. We're not finished talking about bathrooms yet. Did you know that Kanye and Kim spent a whopping $750,000 on gold toilets? We realize we keep mentioning celebrity bathrooms and toilets, but can you blame us? These kinds of extravagant buys seem so unnecessary. With that money, they could have bought a Bugatti or even a McDonald's outlet. But hey, when you're a celebrity with more cash than you know what to do with, why not splurge? Speaking of splurging, Kim and Kanye bought their luxury home in 2013 for a staggering $11 million. While that sounds like a lot, it's nothing compared to the $750,000 they spent on those gold toilets. And guess what? Just 2 years later, they put the house up for sale for $20 million. We'd love to buy it, but unfortunately, we're about $20 million short. Did you know that Bono, the lead singer of the rock band U2, once spent $1,700 just to fly his hat to him while he was on vacation? Yep, he decided he couldn't be without it. And of course, his hat didn't fly in economy class. It had to travel first class, with travel insurance included. I wonder how many frequent flyer miles that hat has racked up. Probably more than I do. In a move that would make Paris Hilton proud, Miley Cyrus recently treated her pets to a special surprise. It's like a party in the USA for everyone's furry friends. Well, not ours, it seems. While it's not as extravagant as Hilton's $325,000 dog villa, Miley decided to buy her dogs their very own Range Rover. A source close to her mentioned that her pups aren't allowed in her other cars, so this one is exclusively for them. They can scratch the seats, shed hair everywhere, and even have their blankets in there. Miley has even joked that if she ever passes away, the Range Rover will go to her dogs. At least they'll always travel in style. When it comes to luxury and the finest brands that money can buy, Drake truly has it all. He owns a stunning 5,000-square-foot home in Toronto, complete with its very own NBA-sized indoor basketball court. But what really stands out in his bachelor pad is his mattress, which is considered the crown jewel of his home. Made by the Swedish luxury bedmaker Hästens, this mattress can cost more than $200,000. They didn't just want to create any luxury mattress for Drake. They aimed to craft the best one for him. To achieve this, they teamed up with his designer, Faris Rafali, to create a unique piece using high-quality wool, cotton, and horsehair. The mattress is so heavy that it weighs around 1 ton. It also features stunning gold brass detailing. So, what's the price tag for all that craftsmanship and horsehair? Any guesses? No? It costs $390,000. I mean, what a bargain, right? Who hasn't heard of Johnny Depp? He's a household name, famous for his unforgettable portrayal of Captain Jack Sparrow in Pirates of the Caribbean. With his wild antics and unique style, it's no wonder he's become such a beloved character. But here's a twist. While Jack Sparrow can't get enough of his beloved rum, Johnny has a different passion: wine. It seems the actor has a refined taste, spending an astonishing $30,000 a month on exquisite wines flown in from all corners of the globe, all just for his personal enjoyment. Can you imagine that? $30,000 a month dedicated solely to wine. That's more than most people spend on their entire grocery bill in a year. Honestly, I can't wrap my head around drinking that much of anything in just 1 month, especially not alcohol. Thank goodness for that. Or I'd find myself in quite a situation, if you know what I mean. Johnny's extravagant taste might be hard to keep up with, but it certainly adds an intriguing layer to the man behind the pirate. Finally, let's talk about Donald Trump's private jet, which is valued at an incredible $100 million. It's amazing how a small loan of just $1 million turned into a jet worth $100 million. Trump bought Paul Allen's Boeing 757 and turned it into a lavish gold-colored aircraft. He even had his family name painted in gold on the side of the plane and gave the interior a classic Trump makeover. This jet can seat 43 people and comes with personal TV screens for each passenger. But that's not all. Trump's personal bathroom is decked out with gold-plated faucets, and even the seatbelts are made of 24-karat gold. It's clear that when it comes to luxury, Trump wants the best of the best, even if his taste isn't quite as refined as others might prefer. So that's a wrap for today. What outrageous purchases have you heard about that made you shake your head and wonder what they were thinking? Let us know in the comments below. If you liked our video, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more content like these. Until then, take care of yourself. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.